Hello everyone, this is Husky here. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications every time I post a new video. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So I noticed I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys, and I asked on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube to send in your questions, and I thought it'd be really fun for a video to answer them. So let's get to it. First question, do you think you'll get a third dog? You guys are wasting no time on that question. As many of you know, we just got this cute little puppy. Her name is Blueberry Muffin, and we love her already. We've had her for about a week, and she's the cutest. And she was our second dog. Rosanna and I are proud dog parents to 2 dogs, and this was our first one. Her name is Cookie. And we have had her for, I think, 4 years now. Right now, our hands are completely full with this little puppy. She's very high energy, she loves to play, and we've just been teaching her tricks and house training and all that stuff. So our hands are very full with her, but we also love animals, so who knows what the future will hold. What's your favorite color? Coming in with the big questions, and my favorite color is blue.
It's a great color.
I have no idea how to say this name, but I'm going to give it a shot, and I'm sorry if I mutilate it, which I definitely will. Is Hilisai Ovium asks, do you have any pet names for Ro? I do have a lot of pet names for Ro, but they kind of change over time. I think right now the 2 most common ones are Ronini and Roniner, which I think because she likes paninis and bananas, and sometimes I call her pumpkin spice in fall. Isilsai Ovium asked another question right after that. How tall are you? That's actually a funny question because for many years I was 6'1", but over the last couple of years I've been a lot more active in weight training and just trying to get out and do more stuff, and I actually grew an entire inch. I went to my doctor for my yearly checkup and they had to triple check me, but then they explained to me I actually grew an inch because of my much better posture. It permanently made me an inch taller. So I am 6'2". Kitty Love Power 186 wants to know, is white your natural hair color? If not, what is? Actually, how my hair is right now, this is the perfect question. Now, the color that is on top, this blonde, used to actually be my natural hair color. I'll post a little picture of me as a kid. I had bright blonde natural hair for about 10 years, and then it slowly started to turn into this light brown as the years went on. And so my natural hair color now is this light brown color, but it used to be this color. Sanhana or Sanjana, which I'm terrible at names, I apologize, but we love you. Kapoor asks, will you ever change your hair color? That's actually not something I've thought about, but since my hair does take to color really well, I think it would be super fun. So let me know in the comments below what color you think would look good, or if anyone wants to Photoshop my hair different colors, maybe we could like pick one as a community and I could do a video about it. That actually sounds really fun. I kind of like that idea. Guys, this is why I could never be a teacher. Stephanie McLarnon, I'm gonna go with McLarnon though. Do you have any tattoos? Do you want one? I used to think that I never wanted a tattoo, but over the last couple of years, the idea has kind of grown on me. So I think I may get one, and I'm still brainstorming what I want it to be.
Yeah, my name. Say hi, Molly.
Hey Molly, you're in my video. Are you bringing me snacks? Edward Sanchez on Twitter asks, which actually I've seen Edward everywhere. He's a big supporter. Love you, Edward. Describe Rosanna in 1 word. If I had to choose 1 word to describe Rosanna, it would be lightning in a bottle. It counts as 1 word. And I looked it up just to make sure this was the right word. Lightning in a bottle, it means performing a rare feat, a moment of creative brilliance, capturing something powerful and elusive, and then being able to hold it and show it to the world. And it says here, also a movie about B.B. King, but that was not the reference in this moment, but it is also that. Oh, cool. Hey, Stephanie's also bringing me food.
Stephanie!
Guys, everyone's bringing me food for my video. This is great.
Stephanie's got that dragon drink.
So Rosanna Pansino on Behind the Camera asks,
What's your favorite drink at Starbucks right now?
I'm glad you asked, random person on the floor.
You said it was me! Random person on the floor!
My favorite drink at Starbucks was always the strawberry acai refresher because that was one of their very first sweet drinks, and I loved sweet drinks, and so I was real excited about it. But now the dragon drink, woo, it's like a refresher, but they add coconut milk. It is so good, and I am gonna drink it for the rest of this video. Oh, perfect. Thanks, Rosanna Pansino, for that question. Ron Davis asks, possibly the most heartfelt question I've ever received.
Woo, Ron, we love you so much, Ron!
What is your favorite kind of pizza? I'm interested to know what you like. Type of crust, toppings, heavy on the sauce, or light? This is a person who gets it and understands the importance of the details of your pizza. Let's break it down for my favorite type of pizza. Type of crust. I love a good deep dish pizza, like a lot, or like a medium amount of crust. It's all good. Toppings, I like to keep it simple. I feel like veggies should not be on a pizza. It should be cheese, maybe a pepperoni. Heavy on the sauce or light? I think I'm kind of medium. I really struggle with pizzas that have like tons of sauce just dumped on it because I really like cheese and bread. I'm kind of into like the 4 cheese, that's also good. I don't know, I know there's mozzarella and like cheddar on a 4 cheese. I don't really understand or know what the other 2 cheeses are, but they're usually pretty good. But really I'd say my favorite pizza is the one that's in front of me. James Tot, which is a super fun name to say, on Facebook wants to know, what's the meaning behind the name Husky, and do you want a Husky? So for the first question, Husky was really just kind of part of my gamer tag. All the way back to when I was a kid, I just kind of thought the word Husky sounded cool. It was memorable, easy to say, and I used to have a gaming channel called Husky StarCraft, so a lot of people already knew me as Husky and started to call me Husky, and I didn't necessarily want a Husky or have a Husky. I just thought it was a really cool word, but it is kind of a really special word to me now, and so I kept it. James Tot coming in 60 seconds later with another question. What was your first initial reaction when you met Ro?
Ooh, Mike!
I'm in the hot seat right now.
We're really in the hot seat.
For those of you who don't know, Ro and I met at a big gaming convention that I was casting games for, and what that means is that weekend I met between 2,000 and 3,000 people, and thankfully one of those people happened to be Ro. So if I think back to my very first immediate thought, it was, she's petite and cute and adorable, but it wasn't until later that day we actually ended up sitting next to each other. And at that point, I was seriously starving, and I think I was just kind of like staring at her hamburger and fries that she had. And thankfully, she's really sweet and actually offered me some food, and I'm not the type of person to ever turn down food. And so it was when we started hanging out the weeks and months after that that I really started to learn more about her and really like her. But initially the thought was petite, cute, adorable, and generous because she was sharing her food with me. Oh no, that reminds me. Ro and I took a picture together when we very first met. I mean, seconds after we met. It is the worst photo of me ever. I think I have it stored somewhere. If you guys want to see it, Ro knows how bad it is. If you guys want to see it, let me know in the comments below. Maybe we can do a most embarrassing pictures of me video or something. It's bad. I don't know if people even want to see it. It's so bad. Gabe Altamera coming at me with, do you prefer being in front or behind the camera? I actually don't really have a preference. I've been both in front and behind a camera for quite some time. Even on my gaming channel, it was just my voice that you heard. I enjoy helping Rosanna with her videos, which most of the time I am behind the camera, and that's something that I've done for years. And very recently on this channel, I'm now back in front of the camera. So I wouldn't say that I really have a preference. I actually just enjoy creating things and being a part of that process. And sometimes that means you're in front of the camera, hi, and sometimes it means you're behind the camera like Ro is right now, hi.
Oh. Did you like that, right?
And hello! It's me, Rosanna. Mick on Facebook asks, what made you leave casting? That is a great question, Mick, and probably my 2 most asked questions are, why did I stop casting, and why did I delete my gaming channel? So I will answer both of those, and I will start with what you were asking, which is why did I stop casting? For those of you who don't know, I used to have a gaming channel where I made thousands of videos, and I used to travel all over the country live casting esports events for companies such as Major League Gaming and a bunch of others. I was kind of the hype guy, and a lot of those events would span over several days between 2 and 4, and I would cast probably 8 to 12 hours each day for those. So after doing that for several years, one thing that started to catch up with me is I had no official vocal training, and my vocal cords actually started to get very damaged. And it got so bad that it was to the point where I couldn't finish a single video without having to stop and completely try and redo it because my voice would start to hurt. It would go out for multiple days at a time, and it was just completely unsustainable for me. And I was very concerned about this. I didn't know what was happening, so I checked in with the specialist, and they were basically saying if I continue to do the workload that I was doing, I would permanently damage my vocal cords, it would completely change my voice, and if it continued to get even worse, it'd be painful just to talk. So long story short, at that point, I took a step back for medical reasons, and I started to give myself time to heal. But at that time, I didn't realize how long it would take to kind of get back to normal, so I started focusing my time on helping Rosanna with her channel. We did things like cookbooks, we did a few TV specials. Every single video on her channel I've been involved with in some way. And as someone who's okay with being in front or behind the camera, to me, I was being creative and I was creating things that I love. And on my gaming channel, I never made a goodbye video, this is it video, because I always thought that I would return. And before I knew it, it had been months and even a year since my last video. And the one frustrating thing for me is my vocal cords just were not getting better. And every time I would try and record something and come back, it just wouldn't work. I wouldn't be able to complete it. And my mistake was not updating people as to what was happening. To me, I felt like I was still creating things, but looking back, I realize now that I should have definitely updated people better. I need to be better about communication, and that is something that I will work on moving forward, whether I'm in front or behind the camera, just trying to keep people updated. Which leads us to the other most commonly asked question, which is, why did I delete my gaming channel? Really, it's just part of my creative process. It's how I've lived my life for as long as I can remember. As I move on to the next phases of my life, I tend to just really focus on that. I create something new, I love it, and then I rebuild it as something else. It really is just who I am and how I've always been. I really like to live in the moment and enjoy memories as they're happening, and I totally understand that not everyone will understand that, not everyone will be happy about that, but it's just how I've always been. And I just want to say that even though I deleted my gaming channel, it doesn't mean that I hate StarCraft. I grew up playing StarCraft. I was playing StarCraft so much in college, I dropped out. And I still enjoy playing and watching the game in my private life, but my life really has changed over the last 10 years. And with that, another common question I'm getting is, what is the future of this channel? What is it that you plan to do, and are you going to be doing any gaming? So really, this channel is going to be more of what's going on in my life, and that means it will be a lot more fluid as we're always doing new stuff. Like you saw the video of going and picking up Blueberry Muffin, our new puppy, and that was something that was really special to me, and I wanted to be able to look back and remember those moments. And so what does that mean for gaming? Well, gaming specifically, if that is your favorite type of content, you should definitely go follow me on Twitch. I'm gonna be streaming more on my Twitch account, which is just twitch.tv/Husky. I'll put a link down below to that. So if you liked my old content, that's actually gonna be the perfect place, as live streaming is something that I've always loved. And since my voice can actually hold up for like 2 hours at a time now, that is something that I'm going to enjoy doing. So this channel will be friends, family, pets, vlogs, and maybe some gaming too as well. So if you're interested in any of that, please subscribe. We'd love to have you. You guys are amazing. Nitty Capacity posted, what's your favorite dessert? I'm someone who loves sweet things. I have a major sweet tooth, so I like most desserts that are on the sweeter side. But my current favorite right now is definitely cheesecake. Mystic the Fox inquires, have you ever been drunk? If so, what's your worst experience? I am someone who actually really doesn't drink hardly at all, and I've never come anywhere near close to getting drunk. I'll maybe drink once a year, if that. It's not something that I have really ever done, even in college and high school and middle school and all that. I was not into it. I didn't really do it. So no, I never have. James Beresford asks, how much makeup am I wearing? I am wearing a little bit of makeup. I don't know, Ro, what am I wearing?
You got a little powder on your face so that you're not super shiny. And then on your lips, do a little beauty tutorial. You've got chapstick.
Burt's Bees.
Burt's Bees, baby.
Keeps you moisturized and friends of the bees.
Yeah, and the powder on your eyes is Laura Mercier, translucent.
Ooh, Laura Mercier, that sounds fancy. Artistry by Luck or Loose pancakes or waffles. That is a no-brainer. Waffles all day, every day, 100,000 times a day. They are the best. What Hogwarts house would you be in? I'm in Hufflepuff. And Ro would be in Slytherin. Wait, what would you be in, Ro?
Michael! Why would I be in Slytherin? I would never.
Next question. Kurt the Crafter has 2 questions. The first one is, can you speak other languages? I've always wished that I could speak other languages, and I've taken multiple classes of different languages, but unfortunately, I completely struggled in all the second language classes that I've ever taken, whether it's Spanish, whether it's Chinese or German. I couldn't do it, and I always wished that I could. And Kurt the Crafter asks, when is your birthday? My birthday is May 4th, which is the day before Cinco de Mayo, and also it is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you, which I love. It is such a good day to have a birthday. All right, that is all the questions I have for you guys. Thank you so much for asking them. I had so much fun making this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications every time I post a new video. And also, go follow me on Instagram. I'm actually being very active there. I think Ro would be proud. I'm actually using it quite a bit. All my social medias are just at Husky, so twitter.com/Husky, facebook.com/Husky, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, you guys get it. So go follow me there. I'll be making lots of fun stuff. All right, thanks again, and of course, I'll see you guys next time. And if you want to watch any other fun videos, you can click up here. Or you can click up here, because now I have multiple videos, so you can choose between this one or that one. It's pretty good. There's so many options. There's so many videos.